right, gentlemen, the neural educational implants are successfully interfacing with your cerebral cortexes.
The what now? The little techno pill things that he made us swallow so that we'll be ready for, something.
Yeah. Suddenly, I can't remember what we just did.
Yes, that would be the pre-programmed amnesia. You see, if there's one thing I know about you people is that you are blabbermouths, and I can't have my contingency plans in regards to a potentially catastrophic time crisis to fall into the wrong hands. So not only did the implants you just swallowed provide you with the prerequisite knowledge and skills needed should the time come, but also suppress that knowledge so you don't blab it all over town.
We swallowed something?
All I remember is Dunderhead coming in here, telling us that we needed to swallow something, and then Zippo.
That sounds like a roofie to me.
A roofie? I've been roofied? You roofied me? Are we gonna have sex now? What did you do to us, Dunderhead?
Nothing that you did not agree to. Let's just say that if the person who currently possesses the missing time machine makes their move, we'll be ready.
Does anybody else's mouth taste like batteries? Mine tastes like batteries.
Oh, that'll pass in a few minutes.
And then the sex.
No.
Guys, I think we've been subject to a hideous experiment.
Yeah, you said we all agreed to whatever it is that you said we did, but how do we know that? Let's kill him.
In the eventuality that you morons allow your paranoia to get the better of you, you all wrote notes to yourselves and put them in your pockets. Now, if you will excuse me, I have some fine-tuning to do on the spacecraft.
Spacecraft?
Okay, Dunderhead's on the up and up. Mine says the truth is out there.
Mine says, trust me, it's the coolest thing ever.
Mine is my safe word, catabasis.
What's that mean?
It's an obscure word for going downhill or retreat. With tastes as broad as mine, I gotta go deep into the dictionary to find a word that can't come up during playtime.
So, we let Dunderhead screw with our noggins for some reason. Everybody okay with that? Well, considering that my note says WWJD, yes. Well, I, for one, find this whole thing real sketchy, and Oh, just a second. Damn it.
What is it?
Oh, I know! There is some upsetting movie adaptation of an 80s cartoon that your nerd friends are outraged about. No, unless you've heard something. Did you hear something? Is Michael Bay making that Monchi-Chi movie? Sure.
Stop letting Fundy yank your chain, dude. What's wrong?
Nah, just a friend of mine made a video that I really disagree with. Oh no, what a tragedy. How will you go on?
What's the problem?
Well, we're both Star Trek fans, but he insists on being called a Trekker instead of a Trekkie.
And you think it should be Trekkie?
No, I don't have a preference between those two labels at all, but he's been really crazy about it lately. What a surprise, a Star Trek fan acting crazy. I might have to lay down for a minute until the world makes sense again.
Define crazy.
He's been making a bunch of videos criticizing other Star Trek fans, saying that if they don't use the term Trekker, that they aren't real fans, and when other fans make response videos telling him he's wrong, he makes another video, and then they make a video that's not very polite, and then he makes one, and now it's just one big mess of hurt feelings and YouTube awfulness.
What level of YouTube awfulness?
The lowest one. Lying, doc dropping, rumor milling, trolling, brigading, DMCAing, name calling, all the worst that YouTube has to offer.
Well, that sounds like a whole bunch of not your problem.
Who cares what's going on? They ain't going after you, are they? No, but it's turned the whole YouTube Trek community upside down, and what's worse is that another fandom is using the chaos to prove how their fandom is better.
Oh, what other fandom? The Whovians? The Arrowheads? Leapers? Misties? Babblers? Oncers? Trubies? Scapers? Gateheads? Scoobies? Browncoats? Clone Clubbers? Dwarfers? Flash Mobs? Gothniks? X-Files?
Please tell me that none of those are real. They're real, all right, but it's none of them. It's the Beasties.
Fans of the Beastie Boys?
No.
Fans of the X-Men character?
No. Fans of Satan? Worse, they're fans of the TV show Beauty and the Beast.
That awful CW show?
No, the one from 1987.
Ooh, the one with Hellboy and Sarah Connor? I love that show. So romantic.
It was one of the only shows on TV to show a romantic relationship between a monster and a human. Very progressive for its time.
Whatever. Anyways, the beasties are using this current internal fandom war as evidence to prove that the entire Star Trek fandom is stupid and wrong. So big deal. So a bunch of nerds who don't like what you like is using this as ammo. Whoop-de-doo. You don't get it. I've been a Star Trek fan my entire life. I remember the dark ages of this fandom when we had to meet in dark third-rate convention centers and we were looked upon as freaks. Yeah, I miss the good old days when you could ridicule a Star Trek nerd confident that the rest of society had your back. I had hoped that those days were behind us now that nerdity has gone mainstream. When outsiders see this kind of drama going on, they'll get the impression that we're a bunch of reactionary jerks. Which would be totally wrong. It is. I'm not a reactionary jerk, and I'm a Star Trek fan. I'm not. I mean, I am here because Fundy has the key that unlocks my outrage box, but in the Star Trek community, I'm not. Look, the outside world has certain misconceptions about Star Trek fans. That we're weird, lonely geeks who live at home and have an unhealthy obsession with a TV show. Some of the videos that are being posted reinforce those stereotypes. So when are you gonna stop your complaining and do something about it?
Yeah, make a video where you try to calm both sides down. Get them to take a chill pill.
Name me one time on YouTube where someone who calmly asked for some order was taken seriously.
Well...
You can't because it's never happened. Nobody watches those videos. The worst part of this, and I mean the worst part, is that I have a sneaking suspicion that the outrage over this whole thing on both sides is not generated by actual opinions, but to get views.
That's the cynical Jason I know.
So the Trekkers and the Trekkies are fighting to get views on their channel? Yup. Drama generates views, and the longer and wronger the drama is, the more views you can get. So now I'm stuck here having to endure this stream of fucking bloating videos, each one more hyperbolic and mean than the last, with no way to say anything to anyone, or I get dragged in as well.
Well, maybe if you...
No! There's nothing! Do the what do you guys think thing.
Well, maybe if...
Do the what do you guys think thing. I'll do it! What do you guys think? Is YouTube drama real?
Or does it start real and then descend into a pursuit for views? And is there ever any real way to tell the difference?
And what do you do if the group you belong to has turned into something that you can't stand anymore?
Comment down in the I wonder what this video was really about section.
Oh no. What now? Have the nerds armed themselves? Is this the beginning of the nerd wars I've always prayed to Jesus for? The only good thing about this whole Trekker versus Trekkies thing was that there was a third group that both sides ignored.
There's a third group of Star Trek fans?
Yeah, the Niners.
Oh yeah, fans of Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
And it's how I self-identify, and both sides have just collaborated on a video slamming us! Slamming us! Slamming fans of the best Trek show ever produced!
Well, I thought the original series was...
Don't make me laugh! Deep Space Nine was the best! The best! How dare they! Weird seeing Jason angry about something that I didn't do.
Calm down, Jason. Remember your neutrality.
Fuck neutrality! This is war!
Hey everybody, it's me, Oswald, and I want you to listen to this and this. I'm out. Peace. Oswald, you wanted them to be short.
Yeah, but that was like way ridiculously short.
Look, I'm all finished. Don't tell me that I gave you what you wanted.
Just give the people a little bit more. You know how much they love you.
That's true. Okay, I'll give them a little bit more. Hey everybody, it's me again, Oswald, and apparently I'm too quick. So, here's some funny things that ought to tide you over until next week when you see my beautiful face. I don't know, I don't have anything. Come on, you can think of something. Okay. Hopping's good. Hop. Hop. Look at me hop. I'm so cute when I hop. Look, I'll hop again. I didn't say hop that time. That's right, I'm mixing it up. I'm mixing it up.
Maybe you can push the podcast a little bit harder.
Fine. Everybody listen to this one, Let Me Finish with Jason and Atticus, and then listen to this one, which is Late City with Steve and Jason. They're both good. They're both funny. I don't listen to them, but then again, my tastes are not your tastes. Right? How come they don't answer me?
The little techno pill things that he made us swallow so that we'll be ready for, the motorcycle that's riding past. Fuck you, motorcycle! Get a car like everybody else!